Hey everyone, today's video is about when Bakugou insults you in front of your friends. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. Your morning began with the usual routine. A quick breakfast, a few playful jabs exchanged between you and your boyfriends, Bakugou and Kirishima, and then the three of you heading out to meet your friends. Today you were excited. It had been a while since your group had managed to coordinate schedules for a proper get-together. The park was the chosen venue, and as you arrived, you saw your friends already gathered around the picnic table, chatting and laughing. Mina waved as she spotted you, her bright smile contagious. "Hey everyone," you greeted, taking a seat. Bakugou and Kirishima followed behind you, sitting in. "Finally, you guys made it," Dinky teased, grinning. "We thought you'd ditch us." "As if," Kirishima said, clapping Dinky on the back. "We wouldn't miss this ever." The conversation flowed easily, everyone catching up on the latest happenings. You found yourself laughing more than you had in weeks, feeling light and happy. But as the morning wore on, you noticed one thing. Bakugou growing increasingly restless. He had always been the more intense one, his temper quick to flare if something bothered him. You were recounting a funny story from work, and then, and out of nowhere, the copier just, "Ugh, can you stop with the boring stories?" Bakugou snapped, his voice sharp and cutting through the jovial atmosphere like a knife. You froze, the words dying on your lips. The group fell silent, all eyes now on Bakugou. "Bakugou," Kirishima said quietly, a warning note in his tone. "That wasn't called for." You felt a lump forming in your throat, but you forced a smile, trying to play it off. "It's okay, Kiri. Let's just keep talking." Mina frowned, her gaze shifting between you and Bakugou. "No, Wayan, it's not okay." "Bakugou, that was really rude." "I don't care." Bakugou growled. "I'm tired of this crap." You felt tears prick at the corners of your eyes. You knew Bakugou could be blunt, but this was different. This felt almost personal. "If you don't want to be here, you can leave," you said, your voice shaking slightly. Bakugou's eyes flashed with anger. "And maybe I will." "Bakugou, that's enough," Kirishima said firmly, standing up. "You owe them an apology." Bakugou scoffed, but you could see the conflict in his eyes. He opened his mouth to retort, but then closed it again, clenching his fists. "Guys, let's not fight," he pleaded, feeling the weight of everyone's eyes on you. "It's just a misunderstanding." Kirishima sighed, looking at you with soft eyes. "It's not just a misunderstanding. Bakugou, you heard them, and you need to apologize." Bakugou looked at you, his expression hard, but his eyes betraying a hint of regret. "Fine. Sorry." It truly wasn't the most heartfelt apology, but at least it was something. "Thank you." You nodded, trying to smile. The rest of the picnic was tense. The earlier laughter and camaraderie dampened by the confrontation. Eventually, you decided it was time to go back home. As you walked back to your apartment, Bakugou and Kirishima flanking you, you felt the weight of the day's events pressing down on you. Once inside, you couldn't hold it in any longer. "Why did you say that?" you asked, your voice trembling. "Why did you have to be so mean?" Bakugou ran a hand through his hair, frustration evident on his face. "I don't know. I didn't mean it like that." Kirishima stepped forward, placing a hand on Bakugou's shoulder. "You need to be more careful with your words, Bakugou. You hurt them." "I know," Bakugou said, his voice softer. "I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that." You sighed, feeling a mixture of relief and lingering hurt. "It's not just about the words, Katsuki. It's about how you made me feel. Like my stories and my presence just doesn't matter." Bakugou's face softened, and he took a step closer to you. You know that's not true. I... I care about you. Sometimes I just don't know how to show it, but I really do. Kirishima nodded, his eyes full of understanding. We both care about you, Ayan, so much. And we want to make you feel loved and valued. Bakugou really needs to work on his temper, but we're in this together. You look between the two of them, feeling a tear slip down your cheek. I love you both, but we need to communicate better. I need to feel like an equal in this relationship, not just someone you tolerate. Bakugou reached out, gently wiping the tear away. You're not someone we tolerate. You're everything to us. I promise I'll work on it. Kirishima pulled you into a hug, and Bakugou joined, the three of you hugging each other tightly. We'll get through this one, together. Kirishima said softly, and as you stood there, wrapped in their arms, you felt a renewed sense of hope. It wouldn't be easy, but with love and commitment, you knew that you can overcome any challenge, and this time, you were going to make sure to communicate and support each other every step of the way. The embrace lasted a long time, each of you drawing strength and comfort from the closeness. Eventually, you pulled back, wiping your eyes and offering a small smile. The tension from earlier was finally easing as familiar banter between your boyfriends resumed. It was one of the things you loved about them. They balanced each other out, bringing the best out in the other. And in you too. How about we order some takeout and watch a movie? You suggested. Sounds good to me. Kirishima agreed. As long as it's not some crappy crap. Bakugou nodded, and you rolled your eyes fondly. I think we can compromise on something we all like. And after some debate, you settled on a mix of action and comedy, something that would keep Bakugou entertained while still being light-hearted enough to laugh. Everyone's spirits. The three of you made yourselves comfortable on the couch, Bakugou on one side of you, and Kirishima on the other, your legs tangled together as the movie began. And as the night wore on, you felt the weight of the day slowly lifting. The warmth of their bodies beside you, the sound of their laughter, and the way they both reached for you, whether to hand you a piece of food, to pull you closer, or to just make sure that you were still there, all reminded you of how much you were loved. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And goodbye!